Hello, everyone. Welcome to this section. So, guys, it's getting hotter and hotter in Nigeria. Everywhere is boiling. The people are afraid. They are scared of this, this upcoming protest that is going to hit in Nigeria. The people are afraid. They are afraid of the masses. It's just that Nigerians have not understand that power belongs to the people. You are the government. You are the one who employed Tinubu, the Senate President, the House of Rep, the Speaker, and whoever. We are the employers. They are our workers. We are the one to decide. We are the one to determine the direction they take. But sometimes when we don't have this knowledge, these people take us for granted. So guess what? They've come out to start blaming Peter Obi. Peter Obi, Peter Obi, Peter Obi, Peter Obi, Peter Obi. Peter Obi should be held responsible for everything that happens in Nigeria. Even the one Peter Obi doesn't even know about. Peter Obi should be held responsible because what is his crime? That he contested in the last election. He's an opposition to this current government. So Peter Obi, and what again is his crime? He is followed by many people. Many people love Peter Obi. He has so much supporters. You can imagine since after the elections, Obedience are very active on the social media, giving this government bad boosts. And for that reason, they think getting Peter Obi arrested is their savior, is going to save them. We know that the problem with this administration is, lack of capacity. They lack capacity, and that is why they don't even know what to do. They don't know how to hide their shame. Instead, they'll be pointing accusing finger to Peter.
Now, by the time this president is through with his tenure in this country, 7 years from today, many people will not recognize FCT. They will not recognize Nigeria again.
Tinubu-must-go! 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 Tinubu-must-go!
It's going to be hot in Nigeria. The Nigerian Gen Zs are even more hotter than the Kenyan Gen Zs. Tinubu must go. That is what Nigerians are chanting. Tinubu must go. People are tired. People are tired. Initially, they told Nigerians to be patient. Things are going to be good. Be patient, be patient. We are not seeing any proactive action that is being taken by this government. We are not seeing any measure in place. Instead, we've seen them traveling, outside the country, spending millions and billions of naira and dollars. Recently, Tinubu launched his presidential jet in the midst of hunger. And they are asking Nigerians now not to protest. Shebi, they thought Nigerians were playing. You now see they've started a showcasing show of force. Police have been parading Lagos, displaying show of force. And there is this information that the military, the police, all those armed forces and security agents, they are going to be parading across the country to display their show of force, just to scare people from coming out to protest. But guess what? Nigerians are determined to protest because this protest must go on.
Jonathan, red. Buhari, red. Tinubu, red. $1 is now 1.5. Bag of rice now 80k. Bag of cement 50k. Pet of Barry 3k. Liter of oil now 1k. Wetin happen? Kilo day. Wetin happen? Kilo shele. He don't red no. He don't red. He don't red no. He don't red. Red, red. Red.
So, guys, the Tinubu strategy of Emilokon is no longer working. He used Emilokon to lure so many people, especially in the Southwest, thinking his government was going to represent the people of the Southwest. But you can see that Tinubu's government is just meant for those people that work, that his inner circle, those people that have been working with him even while he was the governor of Lagos State. These are the same people he's bringing, on board in his government. And so many Yorubas are currently not happy with Tinubu. They believe that this man has run down the country and the country is being ravaged by all those people, his incompetent people, putting a round peg in a square hole. taking people who do not even, can you imagine that the minister for power is an accountant? Nigerians, where does that happen? Your minister for power is an accountant. And how do you want him to function? He's the one that came out and said Nigerians should be giving him 10 billion, I think every year or so. Every year for his ministry to survive. Nigerians should be giving him money. You take an accountant, you put him in a place for power, and you want Nigeria to work. So, guys, this is what we are saying, that even the Yorubas, they are the ones firing Tinubu at all costs, because this one is no longer a matter of Emilokon. It's a matter of people are hungry. People need
the right. The last one I want to talk for this life. Shame on Nigerian workers. I repeat, our papa, these fathers, we, the fathers and mothers, shame on all of you. Shame on all the civil servants. How many times we, the children of this country, are protesting, fighting NSAS. Now the children are still organizing again to go and protest on the streets to lay their life. About women protested. Right? Enugu coal miners protested. Abeokuta women protested. Right? Nothing really changed, but it was the beginning of something. Those protests, what did they really do? They inspired the civil service, the working class. The Nigerian Labor Union was founded under Mike Imodu, the late Pa Mike Imodu, based on the energies of this protest, seeing that their people cannot survive. They used to call it in cola that time, cost of living allowance. That was the beginning when these workers contact join their people to increase the cost, increase the cost of living allowance. That was the beginning of the struggle against colonialism. Pa Imodu used that to show solidarity with the coal miners, with the Aba women, with the Abeokuta women. The profession we are doing in this country to say make this country move forward, these people will still go to work. Now they blame the protesters. Nigeria needs a general strike for at least 1 month.
Yes.
Nigeria needs 1 month of general strike. Shut everything down. Make this government hear what. Make this elite hear what. Make them face everybody. Make the negotiations they happen for here. No matter how we protest, as long as there's no general strike, where the money is still being made in their pockets, their children are still flying up and down, all these their businesses are still opening, giving them money, they're not going to send. When will the workers of Nigeria align with the people? We're not going to call protest for fuel. Small things. When we say no, this, no. Let me say, they're not going to fix the fuel market.
So, guys, so many people are not happy with this government. Nigerians have been pushed to the wall. And guess what? That is why you are seeing all these reactions. We must end bad governance. The time is now. This protest is for everyone. This protest is meant for everyone. We must come out to send a strong signal to this government. There was a headline today on Twitter posted by Rufai that the plans to increase school fees has been suspended because of this strike. So you can imagine, despite the hunger in the land, this government was still nursing in them plans to increase school fees when people can't eat. So when they now saw that Nigerians are very serious with this protest, guess what? They now had to remove that increment of school fees, the plans to increase school fees. That is why protest works a lot. Protest is one of the easiest ways to correct the ills of the society, especially from corrupt leaders. If you don't protest, when you go to Bangladesh, you can Google it on Google now. Bangladesh is on fire now because the youths are not happy. See what is happening in Kenya. Even till today, the Kenyans have decided, they said this country must get better and it must happen in my own time. That's the language some of them are using. So you can see that this government, they don't even have any clue on how to rescue Nigerians. They don't. And guess what? They are now calling Peter Obi's name. Peter Obi should be held responsible for planned protests. Peter Obi should be held responsible. Peter Obi, Peter Obi. Everything is Peter Obi. Nigerians, tell me, why would they be calling Peter Obi? Whether he's responsible or not. They say go and arrest Peter Obi. Peter Obi should be the one to be arrested for the planned protest. So this is the same Bayo Ononuga. If you can check well, you can see this an old post. During the time of Jonathan, he was one of those that spearheaded the protest against Jonathan's administration. Like you can see here, it says Hypocrisy revealed how Bayo Ononuga championed protests against duly elected Goodluck Jonathan while misleading Nigerian youths with propaganda that Peter Obi should be arrested for instigating protests. You see, he protested against the Jonathan's administration, but for this Tinubu's administration, he's telling Nigerians that protest is a taboo. So this person also tweeted and said, Shawara is calling for protest, Shehu Kuti calling for protest, Shai Gumi calling for protest, Very Dark Man calling for protest, Deji calling for protest, Market Women calling for protest. You can see, guess who the APC presidency released official presidential statement, accusing is Peter Obi, who they are now saying is the brain behind this protest. Is Peter Obi they are calling? No other person. Peter Obi should be held responsible. Peter Obi should be held responsible. So this person also reacted and was saying how Tinubu's government has been dormant. The Argentina president has been able to help his country exit recession in 7 months. That's to tell you that if you want to work, you are going to work. So guys, people, Bayo Ononuga tweeted and said Peter Obi should be arrested. Peter Obi should be arrested for being the one instigating this protest. And Obedience went and dug deep and brought out some of the tweets he tweeted against Jonathan's government. And here he said, he who sows a storm, will reap the wild wind. And so let it be for Mr. Goodluck Jonathan and his cabinet. Can you imagine that he sowed the wind, he's going to reap the wild wind, or he sowed the storm? And in 2011, he said, let Jonathan go, oil subsidy stay. These were the times that he was protesting against the Jonathan's administration. And this one say, can we really blame Buhari speaking on Jonathan legacy when the legacy creates national paralysis, mortgages our future? You see, he just kept criticizing, the Jonathan's administration. My take on today's protest, it was the best general strike ever in our country. Peaceful, but marked by some blah, 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 blah. So you can see this post was made in 2020. So guys, honestly, Nigerians have been reacting the way these people are calling Peter Obi's name, as if Peter Obi is the only politician in Nigeria. And honestly, it's not going on well now because people have come out to say, no, this must stop. Stop calling Peter Obi for all your failures. It must stop. So guys, that is it. These are some of the updates of what is happening on the social media, and I felt I should share it with you. I want to say thank you so much. Let me know what you think about this, that this government is saying that Peter Obi should be held responsible for the protest. So if the youths go out now, and if the bad elements come in and start causing problem and shops are broken and looted and all that, he will say, go and hold Peter Obi. For this man to boldly come out and begin to say Peter Obi should be held responsible for the planned protests tells you a whole lot about this country. Why won't the youth even protest? See your country. This is your country. Why this is your country. Tell me why the Nigerian youth will not come out to protest. This is what business is. Congratulations. And tomorrow we want people to come from America, from Germany, come and invest. Even Nigerians being this road, you lose appetite, even visiting Nigeria, not to talk of coming to Nigeria to invest. See road.
Trailer don't talk to fly boat.
The president went to buy a presidential jet. All our politicians are flying by X.
Government
before you get to the hypertension is high. Because you have fallen. This kind of road. As if we don't have one, we have it. Making us
okay now.
enough. See, that's it.
More they fly, flying boat.
They fly.
Okay, now if you don't come up for here, you collect, oh. You go collect. Okay, they go now.
Nigerians, this is your road. This is your country. They say we shouldn't protest, we shouldn't talk. We shouldn't talk. Tinubu's wife traveled to the UK. From there, she went to other African countries and came back. Do you know how many millions that was spent?
Yeah, more they come.
See your road.
Global mining. Wetin matter?
Nigerians, this is your road. You see how these politicians are cheating on us. We can't get good roads, we can't get good streets, we can't get good water, we can't even buy food to eat. No, nothing is working in Nigeria for the poor masses.
Jacques.
Only the politicians.
Muntu mo among arembe bless. Enemy.
This is it. Nigerians. This is your road. When Buhari came in, we got a whole lot of security force. You know, when Buhari was there, a whole lot of money came in. We saw Paris reform. We saw Abacha loots that were returned. Where are all those money? Where are all those money that were returned back to Nigeria? They relooted it. They relooted all the money and left Nigeria broke. See, we are broke. That's why Tinubu is taxing people. Let me show you one headline. Let me show you. See this headline. See, it says what? The Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has directed banks to send funds in dormant accounts and unclaimed balances to them. So if you're a Nigerian and you are living abroad, maybe you've not visited home for the past 10 years and you have an account that you've not been transacting on, possibly you have some money saved there. The federal government needs that your money. They say all dormant accounts that are not active, you know, they should send them to them. Because Nigeria is broke. They don't know where to go and borrow money again. See, recently, Tinubu increased the interest rate. Dangote was shouting that you are increasing the interest rate. It means you don't want us to employ people. Because increasing interest rate will not help you to employ people. Tinubu, Dangote was shouting. That's to tell you the kind of leaders we have in this country. They don't have any clue on how to rescue the situation in Nigeria. They don't. Tinubu should just resign because this country cannot stay like this in the next 2-3 years. It cannot. We must call a spade a spade. So guys, I'm going to be ending it at this point. I don't really have much to say. I just want to use this opportunity to tell you guys that there is no going back in the protests. We all are in, and we must get this country fixed. So guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell. Thank you.